Cambridge ICT 22 June paper 22 database. In this exam, there is a link between the database and word processing, because in the database, you will first do a query and a report, and then you will be asked to do an extract. That extract is a query without a report. And that extract will eventually be copied into the word processing. Okay, so I already have the evidence. I already have the source files. Okay, I've been working on the word processing, so I have it open. Task 3 database. Task 3 database. You are going to prepare some reports. Make sure all currency values display the same currency symbol and 0 decimal place. Because remember, please remember, because by default, currencies are 2 decimal places. Remember to always change it to 0 decimal. Using a suitable database package, first create a database. So this is my source files, 22 June paper 22. Here, right click, new, Microsoft Access database, and give it your name. And enter and enter. Okay, this is the database I would like to enable everything. Okay, import Marina. So external data, new data source from a text file, browse, go to the desktop, and this is 22 June, and this is the file called Marina. Okay, import and okay, delimited and next. First row contains field names and next, and here advanced. Let us look for data types. All of them are text. So everything here is short text, except the last one. Instead of being double, please change it to number to currency. Change it to currency. Okay? And store as 2 decimal place. Now it will be stored as 2 decimal place. Later on will be formatted to display 0 decimal. Okay, but now it will be imported and stored as it is 2 decimal places. Okay, it was double. Double means a number with decimal places, and currency also allow for decimal places. Okay, and this is okay, and then next, and the primary key is Marina ID. Choose my own primary key and make sure it is Marina ID. And then next, and then finish, and then close. Double click the table to examine the results. Okay, everything is fine. However, that last field, the currency is showing the sterling. Okay, acceptable. However, it is 2 decimal places. I would like it to become 1 decimal place. So home, design view. I will make it 0 decimal places. So currency, click on this and click on that birth fee, and in the properties, make it again currency. Okay, a number of decimal places by the exam is specified to be 0 decimal place. Okay, save and make it table again and look at the results. It is currency with no decimal place or 0 decimal place. Okay, save the data. No screenshot asked for till now. Okay, save the data. Let us do another import. So external data, new data source from file, text file, browse. This time the file is called vessels. So this is the vessel. Open, import and okay, delimited and next. First row contains field names and next, and advanced. Okay. 2 field names as text, and then number, it's long integer. Yeah, okay, acceptable, because built maybe is a whole number. Length and beam, 2 decimal place, leave it for now double. Double means there are decimals. Cabins number, long integer, okay, acceptable. Marina text, here is short text acceptable. Crude, Boolean, logical, do not leave it like this. Do not leave it long integer. Make it yes, no. Yes. Okay? To display as yes, no. We will see if it will display as yes, no or not. We will fix it anyway. Do not set a primary key. Okay? Next, and then no primary key. Do not set a primary key. Okay, no primary key. And then next, and then finish. Okay, and close. Let us open that table. I have a little problem. The primary key is showing a tick, untick. I want it yes, no. Let us fix this first because it is very obvious. Go to Home and Design View, and that crude, yes, no. Make it here again, yes, no. And click on Save and look at the result. It's not working yet. Not working yet. Okay, let us spend some more effort. Go to Lookup, and change it from checkbox to become text box. Save and look at it again. Now it is repaired. Okay. Okay, let us repair and fix these two, length and beam, because they are not showing exact 2 decimal places. Maybe they are showing more or less decimal places. We want them fixed. Okay, so length, Home, Design View, and this is length. And here, go back to General, double. If you make decimal places too, it will not work directly. You have first to make them format fixed. Make it format fixed, and decimal place too. Make also beam format fixed, so it is fixed number of decimal place and decimal places too. And examine the result. Save and look at the table again. They are now explicitly 2 decimal places. Okay, display the 2 decimal place, and I fixed that. Okay. Okay. Take screenshots of the 2 tables. Take screenshot of the table structures, the 2 tables, showing field names and data types. Make sure the primary key is showing for the Marina table because the other one do not have a primary key. Okay. Okay. Open the first one, Home Design View, and Snipping Tool, New, take a picture of this and put it into the Word file. Maybe here, step 15. Okay. Close this table and open the other one, Home Design View and Snipping Tool. Just picture field names and data types. Okay. And in the same step, press Enter and paste. Both of them belong to evidence 5, step 15. Remember to save the evidence file every now and then. Okay, now screenshots have been taken. Create one-to-many relationship between Marina ID in the Marina table and Marina in the vessel table. Okay, go to Database Tools, Relationships, highlight the 2 tables and add and close, and then make sure all fields are totally visible. Okay, so we link Marina ID with Marina. Okay, again, Marina ID with Marina. So drag one of them and just drop it on the other. And double check it is Marina ID and Marina. And it is one-to-many because it is one primary key linking to another non-primary key. Okay, save. It is very important to save. Okay, take a screenshot. Please double click on that arrow so the window opens again and take a screenshot of all of this. And this is going to be evidence number 6. And save. Okay. Go back to database, close this, properly save, and close the relationship window. Enter the following details as a new record in the vessels table. This is the vessels table, and click on that button, which is new blank record, and start typing. Okay. Check your data entry for errors. Just make sure you copied everything correctly. Save the data. Click on button save. Close the table. I would like everything to be closed. Okay, now time comes to do the tabular report where you do a query before. Okay, using field from both tables produce a tabular report. I will read it like this. Using field from both tables produce a query. Okay, so let us select the first table, create query wizard, simple query wizard. Okay, double arrow all fields from the first table, go to the second one, double arrow all fields from the second table. Okay, and next. Detailed, and next. And give it the name Q18. Q18. And finish. Okay, now you have put all the data from the two tables into a query. Why? Because the search criteria is done in the query and the new calculated field will be done in the query. Selects only the record where yacht name ends with star. So we wanted to end with star, and maybe that text star may be preceded by anything. That anything is the asterisk, is a wild character. So I will not search for star because probably I will end up with no record. I will search for asterisk star in the yacht name. So go to home, design view, and in the yacht name, first the asterisk and then star. And if you click on the cell below, it will write for you, write quotation, asterisk, and then star. Immediately save and run the query. Just make sure you are writing your search criterion in the marina name, because when I accidentally wrote it in the okay, write it in the marina name, in the correct field. Write it in the yacht name, not the marina name. Okay, write it in the yacht name, not the marina name. Okay, language is Greek or Spanish. So look for language, home design view. This is the language, and make it Greek or Spanish. Greek space or space Spanish. Okay, save and run, and make sure that Spanish is displayed and Greek is displayed, because the or means union. Crude, no. Go to the column crude. Yes. Home design view, it's on the far left. on the far right, and here crude is no. Save and run, save and run, and check the results. So all in the crude column is no. Okay. Everything in the yacht name, ends with star. And the language is Spanish, Greek, both of them are busy. Okay, now I completed this. Contains a new field called new rake. This is done using a builder, which is a new column, which is calculated at runtime. This means you will be given an equation. This field will calculate birth field minus 15% of birth fee. I can do it in a very simple way. I will get birth fee and multiply it by 0.85. And this can be considered as 15% reduction multiplied by 0.85. You can do it in any way, but I like to do it the simplest way. Okay, so to contain a new field, also in the query, go to Home Design View, and on the far right, in an empty column, put the pointer here in the field name and click on that button called Builder. Okay, the field name is new underscore rate. Type it here, new underscore rate. And please do not forget to put a colon and an equal sign. After the field name, you have to put a colon and an equal sign. Because the field name must be terminated with a colon. And the equation must be initiated with an equal sign. My equation or my expression will be birth fee. Instead of minus 15% of the birth fee, I will just get birth fee, get it from here, birth fee, get it by double clicking it, then multiply 0.85. So birth fee multiplied by 0.85. 0.85. And this is 15% reduction. Click OK and click on button save and run the query and look at the result. Yeah, okay, looks work. Okay. However, make it currency 0 decimal place. After save and run, you must save and run. Please do not attempt to make it currency 0 decimal places before saving and running, because Access need to feel that it is a numeric field before allowing you to control the number of decimal places. So after save and run, I go back to the design, and then on it, right click properties, format, make it currency. Decimal places, make it 0. I think without saving and running, you wouldn't be able to make it currency 0 decimal place. Okay, again, save and run. With queries, I save and run every single step to check the result. Calculated with 0 decimal place. Okay, now I can assume that the query is completed. Okay, and this is Q18. Okay, save it, close it, highlight it, highlight Q18, and then go to create report wizard, because we were asked to create a report in the first place, and this will produce a tabular error. But however, that created report will take its data from query Q18. Show only the fields yacht name, crude. So yacht name and then crude, yacht name, crude, length meter, beam meter, marina name, C, country code, language birth fee, and new rate in this order. In this order. Okay, next. Do not group the data. I don't think I have any grouping. So next. Do you want to add any levels of grouping? No. Next. Sorting, I will not do it here because it will move the column to the left. Next. Just leave it tabular because the exam wants it to be tabular. Okay. And then let us have a look. It must be landscape. So change this to landscape. It's on a single page wide. Leave this tick. And then next. Before you finish, include only the text European yachts available as a title, a larger font at the top of the page. Just put it here and finish. Look at the data and consider adjusting column widths so all data is visible. All labels and data become visible. So close the print preview, home, and go to the layout view where you can see the data and adjust column widths and select the title as well as the data. Okay, and check for longer data items and make sure nothing is missed. Look for longer data items and make sure nothing is overlapping because you have crowded data over here. So let me start from the other side because it looks crowded. Try to save space. Okay. Now I have plenty of space. I scroll down to see if there are any longer data items. Now I can okay, everything now is visible. Click on button save. What else? Sorts the data into ascending order of country code and descending order of length. Let us click on that button. And if you don't have it visible, you can go here and click on that group and sort button to have that button. Add a sort, never add a group. Add a sort, country code, sort by country code, and leave it with A on top so it becomes ascending. And another time, length meter, but make it descending. Another time, add a sort and length meter. However, make it largest to smallest, so it is descending. Largest to smallest, so it is descending. Okay. Landscape, print on 2 pages. Hopefully it will. Okay. Calculates the average birth fee. Calculates the average birth fee. and places this at the end of the report, displays at currency 0 decimal place. So this is birth fee. This is birth fee. I would like to have the average. Highlight the data for the birth fee, not the data label, only the data. And click on that button, table, totals, and this is average. Scroll down, there is an average. I would like to have this average 0 decimal place. It is already 0 decimal place because maybe in the database I formatted the birth rate to be 0 for currency 0 decimal place, so automatically the average is 0 decimal places. If it is not 0 decimal place, you may right click properties and make it currency 0 decimal place. It is already. To the left of it, add a label average birth fee. So home, go to the design view and see that equal AVG. Probably you will be asked to take a screenshot of it. Make that region a little bit bigger. This is the report footer. Okay, and pull that down a little bit. And then put a label. Never put a text box. Put a label. Okay, this is a label, AA. Draw a label to the left of it and type in it average birth fee. Save and print preview. It goes into the second page. It goes into the second page. This is the average, and to the left of it, average birth fee as instructed. The last and most important thing is places your name, center number, candidate number in the footer so it appears in the same position on every page. Make sure no other data is displayed in the footer. I like so much to put it in here instead of equal now, but do not write immediately in it. Right click, change to label. Right click, change to label. And put your name, EG 0070001, your name, center number, candidate number. Okay, save and okay, hold on a second. No other data is displayed. Just please highlight this because it's going to display page number and delete. Save and print preview. As you can see, your name is on both pages. You can just print it safely, and that's it. Take screenshot evidence showing the database formula used to calculate the average birth fee and place it in your evidence document. So we need to take a screenshot of that equal AVG, okay? Close that print preview. Now you are back in the design view. However, not all of the formula is visible. Just increase its width like this. So it is equal AVG between bracket and square bracket, birth underscore fee, snipping tool, new, and take a picture of this. And it goes into evidence step 18. Save. Okay. Okay. Using fields from both tables produce and extract. This is the new thing. It's a query without a report. And you export it into RTF. And later on, you will import it in the document you have been working on it before the database. Okay, so let us first close that report, and then using field from both tables, produce an extract. Let us do a query and call it Q19. Okay, so create query wizard, simple query wizard. Okay, double arrow. No. Go to the again. Cancel. Let me highlight this table first. Okay, highlight this table first. Create a query wizard, simple query wizard. Okay, from the first table, double arrow. from the second table, double arrow, and nothing from Q18 because it belongs to another question. Okay, next. Detail query. Next. Give it the name Q19. Give it the name Q19. And save. Okay? Let us put the search. C is Adriatic. So, C, go to Home, Design View, and underneath C, type Adriatic. Save and run. Okay? So everything in the C column is now Adriatic. Length M 25 or more. So in length M, Home Design View, this is, look for it. Data is so big. Okay? So Home Design View and in length. This is length N. So greater than or equal 25. Okay? And save and run. Okay? Okay. Show only the fields. Here, there is no query. Show only the fields. I don't have a query. My way of controlling what fields to appear is by unpicking these. So, show only the field. Yacht name, get rid of everything except, so get rid of marina name, get rid of marina ID, get rid of country. We only need yacht name, length, and C. This is yacht name, keep it. This is length, keep it. And where is C? Let us look for it. Yeah, here C, keep it. Save and run. I have 3 columns, C, yacht name, and length. However, they are not in the proper order. I want yacht name first, and then length, and then C. You can click here and drag it to the right. You can change order, drag. So yacht name, length, and C. Okay. Sort the data into ascending order of length. Again, I have to make use of the query. Save it first. Go to Home Design View. And in the length, here in the length, this is allowing you to sort. This is sort. So ascending order of length, click on that arrow in the length and make it ascending. Click on that arrow underneath length and make it ascending. And save and run. Okay? Okay. Save the extract. I'm saving it. Export the extract you save in step 19 as a table in rich text format. External data, and for the first time I use export. Click here on more and use Word because this will produce it as RTF. Click on that arrow, more, click on more, and here Word will export it as RTF. It will be exported as 19.rtf. Make sure it will be exported in the folder 22 June, paper 1-2. Okay? And then okay. And then close. Okay, save the exported file in your work area. Take a screenshot to show the exported file is saved in your work area. Include evidence of the file type. Go to your work area. This is your work area, and this is the file. And this is the file. Make sure rich text format is clearly visible. Make sure file type rich text format is clearly visible. Take a screenshot of this. Snipping tool, a new. Take a screenshot of your folder, your work area, and Q19 rich text format. Put it in the evidence file and save. Okay. Okay. Next comes Word document again. This is what we have been doing. Use the document saved in step 14. That should be the document saved in step 14. Okay. Locate the paragraph which ends 2022 Adriatic Fleet and import the extract and place it as a table. Please look here. Look here. I have already copied the extract. This is the extract. This is the data in the extract. I copied this and into Word I paste. I applied the appropriate style. I made sure that everything is on one line and fits within the column width as if it is a table. And then I proceeded to spell check and proofread and print the document. So that Word document will be printed twice. Once before the database without that table, that extract, and a second time after the database with that table, that extract that was exported from database. And as you can see here, there is a link between database and word processing. Thank you so much.